This is my thank you to all of you. To be a bonus read, it's top 3 viewed highest signs, which means you guys really showed up for this channel and watching that video. Big numbers this week. So it's my thank you to you of giving bonus reads on Sunday. And so yes, thank you, Taurus. Thank you so, so much. I do appreciate each and every one of you. And if you're new to the channel and feeling the vibe, please feel free to like and subscribe. This is a live reading. The reading will begin in about 5 minutes if you're watching this after the fact. I will put a timestamp down below in the comments. I'll put the timestamp as soon as it comes out of processing. Sag and Leo is still in processing, therefore I can't put timestamps until they come out. Hopefully by the time this is done, the fire signs will open up. So yeah, thank you. Thank you, Taurians. I just had to put that out there to get that message out. So yes, thank you. Hello, 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 Taurus. Let me get this going on my computer here. 1 second. Let me get this live so I can follow along with you guys. Hello, Jonathan. Hello, hello, hello. Yeah, thank you, Taurus. You are a bonus read. So this is my thank you to all of you. Hello, TJ. Long time no see. Yeah, I have a Taurus. I have Taurus a couple places in my chart, but I have it as a south node. You know, I feel drawn. I do feel that Taurian energy. I have a hard time with change, which is why I have a Scorpio north node. Making a shake, half concentrating. Well, all right, Martin, I guess we only have half a Martin here. So we will get this going. We'll get this going. Your first live. Well, hello, Becky. I'm so glad you're here. First live on this channel, I assume, probably, right? Or are you new to tarot? Are you new to YouTube? Anyway, I'm glad you're here. I don't know why I'm asking you so many questions. It's like, you're like, I didn't come here to be interrogated, lady. And I don't blame you. I'm getting on my own nerves at this point, Becky. I am. Yeah, my third bonus read. So yeah, we shall get this going. You got a Lover's reverse. The fire signs had some great energy. I hit Taurus and it's like, boom, Lover's reverse, 7 of Swords reverse. This could be a fight. Maybe it could be an argument. It could be a fight, bottom of the deck. Doesn't necessarily reflect where the reading's going to go, but this could just be, I'm trying to touch on the energies I'm feeling. It could be an argument. Maybe you caught somebody lying and trying to get away with some bullshittery on you or something. So yeah. Hello, I'm so glad you're here, guys. So glad you're here. Yeah, the bonus reads are my thank you to you guys. Top 3 viewed highest signs. You know, for showing up for the channel. And so, yeah, if you're new to the channel and feeling the vibe, please feel free to like and subscribe. It really, really helps get the channel out there. There's so much content out there. And just helps me, it helps the channel stay afloat. Yeah, oh, I'm really glad you're here, Becky. I am. So, let's see where this goes. We have a Lover's reverse, 7 of Swords reverse. Yeah, and I will admit, so when in between the signs, I put the deck and do this huge shuffle to mix all the cards up really good. Every time I shuffled, it was either some type of bullshittery cards with you guys. So finally, it's like, you know, this is somebody's story. We're rolling with it. Lover's reverse, 7 of Swords reverse. So yeah, let's see what's going on. Let's see what's going on. This is for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. If you are a Taurus, know a Taurus, feel like being a Taurus. Well, Taurians, I'm glad you're here. You could be a Taurus and this resonates. You could be dealing with a Taurus and it could resonate as the main story. Stay open to the messages. You know, a lot of people do look for love and different things and might miss a message. This could be a conflict situation coming in. Specifically with these cards, it could be a family matter, or a friendship, or a work thing. So just stay open to the messages. All right, Taurus. Let's see what's going on with my beautiful Taurians. What's going on with my beautiful Taurians? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Taurus. What is the collective messages for the Taurians? What are the collective messages for the Taurians? What are they? We got 3, Judgment. And the Emperor, I see that. I don't know what this is yet. Judgment. Oh, the Ace of Swords, the Emperor, and the 3 of Swords reverse. You took your power back big time. There was some tomfoolery going on. Emperor is, I feel like this is a Taurus being like, you know what? Knight of Pentacles, Ace of Swords. I'll take my ass somewhere else. That Ace of Swords at the bottom of the deck, this, I feel like whatever puts you in where your eyes are wide open, it was the best thing for you, because Ace of Swords is here. This is clarity. This is a brilliant idea. This put you on a fast track, I got to success for some of you. Ace of Swords, Knight of Pentacles, into a life worth living. It just came to me. You're heading into a life, I mean, all life's worth living, but you know, maybe you felt, yeah, Page of Cups, lack of love, lack of romance, lack of connection. So anyway, what's coming in? Emperor, Judgment, Three of Swords reverse. This is healed. It reminds me of the old PTL. Do you remember that? My grandmother was a PTL fanatic. My gosh, I'd rather, you know, you're healed, my brother. You're healed, my sister. I feel like God's like literally touching you and saying, you're healed from this. You're done with this repetitive life cycle bullshittery going on. You're done with people using you. You're done with being a doormat for people. You are now getting into your life full time here. I love that. Seven of Swords reverse. Well, I don't know. I'm not going over to clarify. That's weird. What's influencing this? Emperor, Judgment, two major arcana right there, and then Three of Swords reverse. That's Aries, Libra, and, well, the Judgment is in between. Judgment is your eyes are open, not just to people around you, but to you, to your power. What do you want, Taurus? I feel like that's the energy we're in. What's influencing this? What's influencing this? Knight of Pentacles reverse. Not a whole lot going in your favor. Knight of Pentacles reverse, feeling stuck, not sure how to get to the Ten of Pentacles. This is Virgo energy, the Knight of Pentacles reverse. And also Virgo energy is the Ten of Pentacles. And I feel like there was this big disconnect from what you've been doing and what you want. And what you've been doing and what you want. And you kept looking for answers, waiting for the right thing to come in and other energies. And all along, this chick needed to be out there herself, needed to be in the fire. The Three of Wands is a funny card to me because it's a fire sign, but yet it's waiting. It's very contradictory. It's picking a path, but yet waiting for a ship to come in. It's knowing what you want, but waiting. Why are you waiting? Why aren't you in? Why aren't you doing? There you go. Six of Wands below it. And that is taking, this is living your best life energy. Half of that. Maybe I feel like you guys are really on your way there. Just wanted to say that. Anyway, Knight of Pentacles reverse. So much not going right in your life, or the things you want not having enough of. This is you going after them now. What is the reason for the reading for the Taurians? What is the reason for the reading for the Taurians? What is the reason for the reading for the Taurians here? What is the reason for the reading for the Taurians? Ah, it picked it. Yep, the Star reverse. That's what I feel. I'll be surprised if this reading goes any other way of where I'm feeling it now. I feel like that last big disappointment, Taurus, did you a favor. Because it wasn't ever going to give you what you needed. It wasn't. It was wasting your time. You were wasting your time. Some of you knew damn well that's not what you wanted, and it was kind of because maybe you felt like this was too momentous. This job, this opportunity, this lifestyle was so big, you felt like it was just a dream. I don't know how to turn it into a reality kind of thing. So Star reverse, reason for the reading is realizing if you don't try, you're never going to get to your star. Knight of Wands reverse. Six of Cups reverse. Man, I feel like there was a soulmate that wasted so much of your time. But that's the past, because now we have the Ace of Swords walking away from that. What is the past here for the Taurians? 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 Ooh, we got three. Hangman and Sun, waiting for happiness to come, waiting for, that's what I feel when I split the deck right here, but let's see what it is. Four of Swords reverse. We got the Ten of Wands and the Knight of Swords. I feel like you dealt with a very chaotic energy. The Knight of Swords is chaos, but it feels in and out. I don't like thinking that on a night, but then it does kind of feel like that. This is somebody who couldn't commit to the long game. Knight of Swords is trying to do too much at one time. So I feel like some of you were either in this energy trying to do too much and feeling like you got nothing done. You had too many responsibilities and too many things to do that there was not enough time, and a Page of Cups kind of like the romance was long gone and it was just full of, this is chaos to me. But the first thing I got with a Four of Swords reverse, a Ten of Wands, I mean, it does feel burdensome, definitely within a work environment. But I feel like you were dealing with an energy like this in the past. This was somebody who could have had so many different jobs over the course of your relationship. This could be somebody who has a hard time committing to anything, you know? Maybe this wrapped up in several energies you dealt with. What happened is it created a burden within you. Ten of Wands is you had to pick up the slack that they couldn't carry, causing this anxiety. Four of Swords reverse, to the point where you stopped giving to it. Knight of Pentacles reverse, took control with an Emperor, the Judgment, and Three of Swords reverse of your life, and saying, you know what, this wasted so much of my time, and the more I spent here, the less time I could be doing what I really need to do. I feel like this is you revisiting what it is that you really want. Okay, what is on the Taurian's mind? What is on the Taurian's mind? What is on the Taurian's mind? What is on the Taurian's? Okay, you picked it, Taurus. You picked it. High Priestess reverse. You don't want to hold yourself back anymore. I feel like, honestly, that feels like some of you have been seeing some serious repetitive numbers. Lots of frequencies, lots of signs. You will think of a song, it just starts playing. Look for the messages within. See, the High Priestess reverse could talk about red flags, but I also want to feel like it's talking about white flags, or, you know, like not warnings, but think a path where you need to go. I just feel like pay attention to those frequencies. I just want to, with that on your mind, with the High Priestess reverses, I feel like you're more connected to God or to your higher self. You're more spiritually aligned to what you want. Some of you, this is going to open you up into having a career you never thought you would do, for instance. Let's just say you were very numbers based, and maybe you want to become more spiritually based in your life. Whatever it is, it really opens you up to a world you probably didn't know even existed back in this, I want a 2D experience, whatever this was. I don't even give it a benefit of a 3D. This is so, you guys were really dealing with some shallow ass energies. Yeah, High Priestess reverse though is no longer, I feel, first thing I thought was holding yourself back from the Chariot, which is also Cancer. What is the near future for the Taurians? What is the near future for the Taurians? What is the near future for the Taurians here? Near future. But look at this Major Arcana. Can we just take a moment? Major, if you're new to tarot, major are things out of your control. It's Wheel of Fortunes here, right? You ask for it, God is delivering. It may not be in the package you expected. Honestly, I think it's in even a bigger package than you wished for. Not like that, Dirty Birds, not like that. So we have a High Priestess major. We have an Emperor, we have a major. We have a Judgment, we have a major. We have a Star, we have a major. That's crazy how many majors are just on this line, which I think is that crown chakra. This idea, this new beginning, this, I got to do something differently than I've been doing because I want a different result. I'm tired of dealing with people like this. I'm tired of working so hard and getting so little. This is a huge change right here. All right, near future. Near future for my Taurians. Near future for my Taurians. Near future for my Taurians. Yep, you, Five of Pentacles reverse. Stella got her groove back card. That's what I always call that card. You're no longer worried about what people will think, because you worry about what people think, it's going to take money out of you. It's going to take stability out of you. When you live your life based on other people's opinions, you better start liking the Five of Pentacles. You better get real comfortable at the Five of Pentacles when you worry about what people think of you. This is not worrying about what people think of you. This is about you worrying about what you think of you. That's the only thing you're worried about. And what you think is you wasted too much time in things that held you back. People who held you back. You're not trying to explain yourself and make people understand your side of things. You're just doing. You're in fire mode. Five of Pentacles reverse is confidence. No longer comparing your path to others. You're just walking your path And some of you are creating it where no path even existed. Okay, how do the Taurians see themselves? 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 That's right, you are. Look at these cards. The Fool and the Magician. It's pretty amazing. No wonder. Who said it? I just said this in one of the, I think it was in the all sign reading on Friday in one of the signs, but it's a quote. Larry Bird, the great Larry Bird who played, NBA. For all of you people who would remember him, I love Larry Bird. But there's a quote, something, I'll probably even butcher it, but he said something, he's like, it's amazing. When I give 100% of myself, my luck just seems to get better. Kind of talking like, being sarcastic, but this is you giving 100% of yourself now. This was you giving 10% of yourself to you and 90% to other people who didn't value your efforts in job and relationships. I actually feel like I'm going to have an aneurysm. When I flipped that card, I literally got a sharp pain in the left side of my head, and it's getting worse. I have to take a drink. I think the pressure of this reading. So how you see yourself is, if I can see it, I will achieve it. That's really probably the title of your reading. That's what it is. You're a major manifestor, the Fool and the Magician. If you can see it in your mind's eye, you will achieve it. There's nothing you can't do, Taurus, and I think you're starting to tap into your own power. The Creatrix in this deck is the Magician. They name it the Creatrix because it talks about consciously creating your future and your world around you. We manifest all the time subconsciously, and usually it's negative bullshit. If we can manifest the negative, why can't we manifest the unimaginable, Why do we think what we really want is made for storybooks and movies? If you can sit there and say, God, I hope that person doesn't call and that bastard calls you, or I didn't put makeup on and I go to the grocery store. I honestly haven't worn makeup in 2 years, 3 years, but I used to be like that. And it's like, man, if I didn't put makeup on and I went to the grocery store, I hope I don't see anyone. And then you see your entire class of 1906 showing up in aisle 9. If you can manifest that shit, why can't you manifest 10 million? 20 million, whatever currency you reside in. Why can't you? Well, you can. That's what you're starting to understand. You do create your own existence. You've just been busy trying to make other people's existence a little bit nicer at the expense of your own happiness. And you're not doing that anymore because it left you over here and watching your life go by. Some of you could be like 37 being like, damn, I was just like 18 yesterday. Where did the time go? Yeah, you realize life is too short to sit there and keep putting off what you really want because I don't know. You guys know where I'm going with this. All right. I was just going to say what the energy is this? No, it's the Tower. Let me go fetch the cards on the ground. It's the Tower, something sudden coming in. And I'm not even going to look. They fell face down. I don't think I'm meant to look at these. Yeah, the Tower is coming in. Tower is awesome. Tower is change. This is what you asked for, Taurus. What you asked for is coming in. Are you ready for it? Are you ready? Can you handle it? Can you handle a bigger package in life is my question. You be careful what you ask for. All right, what are in Taurians' emotions? 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 Tell me what are in Taurians' emotions. Ooh, unstoppable. 8 of Wands, that's what I got, a freight train, unstoppable. Once this momentum gets going, guys, you're not going to want to stop it because you know how hard it was to get it going. 8 of Wands, you're getting out of your own way. I feel like there was a 9 of Wands going on for a long time, holding on to what you no longer wanted, but you just keep doing it because you've been doing it. 9 of Wands, and so to me, a Nine of Wands reverse Sagittarian energy is the Eight of Wands upright. It's getting out of your own way and letting see what happens. And when you're in this energy, you better get ready to expect something amazing. Because if you really can manifest it in your mind's eye, and when I say manifest, do me a favor tonight when you go to bed, whatever time zone you're in, it does not matter. When you go to sleep, instead of worrying about all the things you should have done the previous day, all the things you should have said, all the things you could have done, all the things you shouldn't have eaten, and all the things you did. Instead, as you lay there, be really present of your body. In the best way, there's like, I remember I used to be in the Second City in the 90s, and anytime with acting, there's all these exercises to get you in your body, to get you, so you start like putting pressure on your fingers. And so you really, and you do that through, you start with your toes and work your way up. But anyway, but to get really present, to stop thinking of things of your day. So you're present. Now, what is it that you really want in life? If $10 million fell in your lap today, what would you do with it? Would you go right to that past energy and saying, oh my God, I think you want me now? I doubt it. I doubt you would do that, okay? I think you would take yourself on vacation. I would think you would think of all the things you would buy with it, all the things you could do with it, right? That's this energy. This is a gift falling into your lap. So when you're laying down at night before you go to sleep, because this is the best time to do it, because as you dream, your brain doesn't shut down. This is when your brain expands, actually. When you become out of your own way, and most of you is like in the subconscious mode, your brain starts figuring out how to get this to happen. That's why manifesting at night is really good. So as you lay down, you start thinking about what it is you want. Now picture it. If it's a house, this is the best example. Some of you it's a car, some of you it's a job, some of you it's a move, some of you it's a relationship. Feel what it's like to have it already. That's manifesting. It's not a wish list. It's not Santa Claus up in the sky. It's manifesting. You are creating it, right? So manifesting is saying it already exists. Now the universe has to make it happen. So in your mind, you are in that house. What does it smell like? What do the walls look like? What is the floor like? When you put your keys and you walk in the door, what table does that look like? Really play with this, like you're molding clay, and you're making it whatever you want. You're literally manifesting this, okay? Once you really even get the smell down of the house and you go to sleep, every day you do this, your brain will figure out a way to make that Eight of Wands happen to you. That it's not luck, it's you creating this. This is why I believe billionaires exist, because this is exactly what they did. They manifested it so real in their head, it was already in existence. And they feel like they just got lucky by meeting this person or finding the right people. No, it's the universe making it happen because you now created it. Okay, what is the outcome here for the Taurians? What is the outcome here for the Taurians? What is the outcome here for the Taurians, please? What is the outcome here for the Taurians? What is the outcome here? You have so many majors, though. I mean, this major and major and a 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 major. That's crazy. What is the outcome here for the Taurians? Outcome for the Taurians. Outcome for the Taurians. We have Ace of Swords reverse. I like this. Some of you will be like, oh, that's not good. That means no. No, that means shut up. You can tell I'm tired. I'm on my 3rd hour of tarot in a row. I'm just going to get blunt with you. This means shut up. Ace of Swords reverse. When you're talking about a new idea, when you're talking about money, when you're talking about a big move, when you're talking about a new relationship, if you're talking about something that makes you feel good about you, don't tell anybody your dreams. Don't tell anybody what you want. Let it grow within you first. Let it get feet first, okay? Because you start telling what you want to the people who didn't give it to you in the past. Do you think all those people are going to be like, well, Taurus, I know I was an asshole in the past, but let me support you now? I don't think so. I don't think it works like that. I think you're starting to understand that there's a reason why you were kept back, and there's a reason why you're not, right? Ace of Swords reverse means protect this at all costs. You have something truly amazing coming in with this tower. It's enough to change your life and your situation. let it be yours for a while before you share it with the world, okay? If this is a new idea, there's obvious reasons why you shouldn't be sharing it with the world. You don't want it taken from you because we do have a Seven of Swords reverse. You don't want somebody to steal your dreams, your ideas, or your opportunity. So I don't know if that's the first thing I thought with Ace of Swords reverse is shut up about it. When it comes in, if it's a new relationship, a new job, a new idea, keep it to yourself for right now. Let it manifest into something so strong, nobody could deter it. Nobody can deny it. All right, what is this? We got the Emperor, the Judgment, and the Three of Swords reverse, influenced by the Knight of Pentacles reverse. What is this? What is this? Oh, thank you, MC Frankie. Yes, I'll be 47 tomorrow. Sordic set. Sordic set came to mind. That's in one language. And then Carahant set in French. Yeah, I'll be 47 tomorrow. What is the Emperor? The Emperor, the Judgment, the Three of Swords reverse, influenced by the Knight of Pentacles reverse. Judgment. The Judgment, Emperor, and the Three of Swords reverse, influenced by, I feel like I'm being pulled off. I feel like I just lost my concentration, and I feel like maybe that's what's going to happen. With the Fool and the Four of Swords reverse, don't get pulled off. That's why also with the Ace of Swords reverse. When this new opportunity comes in, there's a lot of momentum, right? Because it's exciting, but at some point the momentum starts to go plateau. At that point, don't like forget what you wanted. Stay on track, find the fire, keep that excitement going as long as you can. But you've got the Fool at the bottom when I stop shuffling. All right, the Emperor, the Judgment, and the Three of Swords reverse here. What is this? What is this? Emperor, Judgment, Three of Swords. Yeah, the Sun. You got some happiness. I mean, Taurus, you deserve some happiness, don't you think? Leo energy. But it's not because, I'm telling you, this is coming because it's not, I mean, it's not just, well, it's just a change of luck. No, you made that change happen over here. How you see yourself is cause and effect, cause and effect, cause and effect. If I still stay in shitty-ass relationships, I'm going to still get the shitty-ass result. I'm learning this, right? If I stay in these dead-end jobs, I'm not going to get what I want. So what do I need to do? I need to put myself on a path to get what I want, and you do. But the Sun is happiness. This is your moment to shine. The Six of Wands, a Leo, a lot of attention. Take it. Don't give it to others, and don't. The Ace of Swords reverse, you don't need other people's approval. You know, that's another thing, is you don't need people's approval on this. You don't need to tell it so people can look at you and be like, well, Taurus, wow, that's so amazing. You know, but these are the same people that will try to keep you down. Just let your actions speak for yourself. All right, what is this? The Star reverse, the Star reverse. Reason for the reading. Aquarian energy, the Star reverse. And the Ten of Wands reverse. If honestly, some of you are really changing your whatever you call your Four of Wands, but I feel in a workplace environment. Oh, look at the Star upright at the bottom of the deck. And man, this is really when I see the High Priestess and the Star, this feels like a, and then the Hierophant reverse. That is so funny because I just said that, I think, in Leo's read. They're supposed to be a true pair, but that's like brother and sister territory to me. High Priestess and the Hierophant. But I feel like by leaving something behind, it's like a spiritual gift you're getting. There's a spiritual ascension happening here. That's what I get with the Star and the High Priestess. Whatever you're going into, this feels like so much success because you're using your gifts to heal the population. You're using your gifts to make other people feel good about them. That's what a purpose is. A purpose isn't about you feeling good about you. It's about other people feeling good about what you do. That is what makes people have a purpose, feeling connected. Having money or not having money is not attached to it. It's about what you do well for the greater good. And when you do that and you see your result, you start to realize, man, I have a lot more of power than just in my own life. So I feel like this is going into a path of healing. This is going maybe in a path of tarot. It's going into a path. And the star tells me for you guys is whatever this is for you, it does feel like a lot of success. I'll be honest. It feels like success. I don't want to sit there and always say the star is unsuccessful, but I do feel success with that, with the High Priestess. I just feel like, I don't know, it just feels like a destined event. It's a destined profession, whatever it is that is coming out of you. What is this? Four of Swords reverse, the Ten of Wands, and the Knight of Swords in the past. The Four of Swords reverse, Libra energy. I always call it, man, I always feel, I know it's Libra, but I feel so much Gemini out of Four of Swords. Four of Swords reverse Libra, Ten of Wands Sag, and Knight of Swords Gemini. Progression is what I call that. Three of Swords. Letting the pain change you. I will save you guys my terrible Denzel Washington impression. You know, I like throwing some equalizer in here. But you're letting the pain of the past change you. It wasn't for nothing. I just want to say that for some of you. If you come from an abusive childhood, if you come from shitty-ass relationships, if you come from horrible friendships, jobs that, you know, in and out of jobs, it wasn't for nothing. It wasn't. And I feel like it's what it was is all these lessons so you can now teach your story to other people. You can write it down. You can record it. So other people don't have to do it. And it's also about healing. There's something in this world, and I don't think it's just in the United States culture where I live. I think it's a world thing in 2022. It feels like it's shame when you tell people about your struggles, or if you struggle with depression, or if you struggle with not having your life figured out by a certain age. It's like this shame, like you're just supposed to know it by now, right? That's part of it. It's your story, so other people can also tap into your energy and be like, oh, somebody sees it, somebody gets it. Well, you couldn't have taught that if you didn't live it. There's certain things you have to know by experience, and there's certain things you can learn in a book. This isn't one of the book ones, okay? This is a lesson from you've been learning from the time you've been born into this incarnation, into this body. All right, what is this? High Priestess reverse on your mind, Taurus. Cancerian energy. High Priestess reverse on Taurus's mind. And upside down, I swear it looks like she's holding the star in her hand. High Priestess reverse on Taurus's mind. There it is. Knight of Cups and a Page of Pentacles and the King of Swords. Aquarian energy, clarity. This is ultimate clarity. This is not letting anybody deter you. This is all you, Taurus. King of Swords, our King of Pentacles. To become the King of Pentacles, you know you damn well are and going to be. You need your King of Swords out here. This is Mr. Spreadsheets of the tarot deck. He's just like, you got some numbers for me? I like crunching numbers. I want to sit there and tell you where you need to go. I love telling people what to do. Yeah, he is the reason why you're a King of Pentacles. It's because he doesn't take people's bullshit. He doesn't sit there, and it's not that he doesn't take advice, but he doesn't allow other people's advice to influence something or go against his true self and his desires. So the King of Swords is very, very clear. And this is something I haven't talked about in a long time, but do you see the butterflies behind him? I know it's a black and gold tarot, but do you see those butterflies built into his throne? This is one of those cards where it's made out of cement. Because when he's got his mind made up, you can't change his mind. It's very hard to change his mind. So he knows what is good to do, and he's not going to be influenced by low vibrational shit. That is why it's a High Priestess reverse on a King of Swords. You know what you need to do now. You know what you want to do, and you know what you want to get. And you're not allowing this stuff of the past, or people even now, people who love you. I mean, I'm not saying everyone around you is awful, but they just don't have the same vision as you. That's also why it's an Ace of Swords reverse in the outcome. If people don't see your vision, they don't understand it. And if people are afraid of what they don't understand. So if you come from a family of bankers and you sit there and say you want to be an actor, they don't understand that. They don't get it. They think you're wasting your time. Because they love you, they don't want you doing it. So that's why also why it's an Ace of Swords reverse. Five of Pentacles reverse in the near future for Arcturians. Why the Five of Pentacles reverse in the near future? Five of Pentacles reverse in the near future for the Taurians. Why is that? Five of Pentacles reverse. Yep, and there you are. And our King of Pentacles, start making some dough. Six of Pentacles. Yeah, I'm telling you, there was an idea. When I look at this Five of Pentacles, it looks like a thought bubble, right? But I feel like there was something that could have made you a lot of money and you've held within for a long time because maybe you did worry about what your family would think about it and friends, and you started doing what was expected of you, and you got into a marriage you didn't really make you happy, or a job you didn't really fulfill you. Whatever it was, it's just not the priority. What you're pulling out of you is really where it's at. Six of Pentacles. And I also feel like this is you sharing your knowledge with others. But I do feel like this is an opportunity. A Six of Pentacles at the very root of the meaning is an opportunity coming in that's going to put you on a new path. Look at the bottom, the Death and the Fool. It's going to put you on a whole other path. Okay, Creatrix and the Fool again. A lot of Fool energy going on here. Why the Creatrix and the Fool? How you see yourself. The Creatrix and the Fool, major manifestor. And you are. You're a major manifestor because you're aware of it. Everybody can manifest, but not many people are awake to manifest. It's weird because I think manifesting actually comes a lot in your sleeping time, but if you're not awake, it's like you're not attuned to your dreams and to yourself. There's so much in your subconscious mind, in your dreams, that you can really affect and figure out why you do things you do, why you don't do things you do, you know? All right, what's the Creatrix and the Fool, how you see yourself? This is taking chances. The Fool is all about taking chances. And the Temperance, another major coming out. Balance, feeling safe to take a chance. I just want to say that. It's about feeling safe to start that business or to, I'm not saying you have to quit your 9-to-5 job, but this is about making time for what you need to do. Some of you probably will be quitting a 9-to-5 job, but this is really putting you on a more spiritual path, a more healing path, a more balanced path, a more purposeful path, and a more connected. It's just connected. And once this is happening, I don't know how anybody could go back and pretend it doesn't happen. That's why we have judgment in the center of the reading. Once you're aligned to who you are and what you want, how do you go back and pretend that's not you? How do you go pretend that you're okay with not being okay? You know, you're okay with not having what you really need. You could be surrounded by all the things you thought you wanted, but not one of those things were anything you really needed. All right, what's the Tower coming in? What's the Tower coming in here? What is the Tower coming in? New opportunity. See, I usually think, well, it depends on the cards around it, but you have so many positive cards, upright and just really positive. I mean, well, even reversals, you got a Five of Pentacles reverse, which is very positive. The Tower is a good thing coming in. It's not like, oh my God, a Tower moment. No, it's good. It's a change is what a Tower inevitably means. But it's something, it's a welcome change. It's you created this change. You put yourself here. What is this Tower coming in? Two of Swords. I always look at the Two of Swords as peace, but I feel like it's about a decision being made. Why the Two of Swords, Libran energy? It's about balance. You got Temperance and Two of Swords. Two of Swords is also the Justice. A lot of balance, spiritual balance coming in. What's the Two of Swords about? And the Two. Look at the twos coming out with the Tower. I think some of you are actually going to fool yourself with all this full energy that you actually have a choice in this matter. Now, twos in tarot talk about duality. Well, twos in life are duality. It's paths. It's, you fundamentally know to take this opportunity, you can't go back to the old you. But you also know you wouldn't want to go back to the old you because the real you is emerging, right? Two of Pentacles and the Two of Swords both talk about balance, both talk about, it's being open to new ideas. The Two of Pentacles is being open to whatever happens, happens. That's the Wheel of Fortune part of this card. He's balancing 2 heavy pentacles on 1 foot on sand. I mean, walking on sand's hard enough, but to balance. And the whole part of this card is about not being so rigid. It's about being flexible. It's about opening yourself up and being on the lighter side of life. When an opportunity comes in, don't immediately think of what can go wrong, but think of what can go right. 2 of Pentacles should always be upright in somebody's life. That is a purposeful life. Your 2 of Pentacles is your infinite energy going on. Okay, what's the 8 of Wands in your emotions? What's the 8 of Wands in your emotions? What is the 8 of Wands in your emotions? 8 of Wands in the Taurian's emotions here. Why the 8 of Wands in the Taurian's emotions? 8 of Pentacles. That's crazy. 8s in Chinese culture is very lucky. 8s are very, very lucky. You do an 8 this way, you got the infinity. I just said that, infinite. Infinite energy coming in, infinite possibilities, infinite choices coming in. And then right above it, in your emotions, is feeling lucky, feeling stable, feeling confident that you have 8 of Pentacles and 8 of Wands. I mean, come on, that's crazy. That's the energy going towards something that you can maintain, that you built this. 8 of Pentacles is on your way to the 10. It's day in and day out. I honestly, I'm really getting some of you are starting your own, I don't know. I mean, it could be starting your own business, but this could be so many new, whatever this is, it's so long term that in your emotions, you have what it takes to do it. For somebody who has a short attention span, I don't know if they can maintain this kind of energy, because once the excitement wears off, they go back to their old patterns, back to that Wheel of Fortune reverse, back to what they know, back to what they're comfortable with. Doesn't mean they're happy with it, it's just they're comfortable with it. King of Swords is on your mind with the High Priestess reverse. With your King of Swords out and driving this chariot, he's not going to let you go back. Your inner King of Swords is not going to, he's going to remind you every day you wake up of what you're getting away from and what you're going towards. And that is why you get up and do it. This is all about creating new habits, healthy goals, healthy ways of life, healthy ways of thinking. It's about giving yourself the ability to dream big, not dream little, but dream big. 8 of Wands is infinite energy and it's all going forward. And doesn't that look like Cupid? It's very Cupid-like. It's so cute. All right. So 8 of Pentacles. Oh, before I get to the Ace of Swords, let me pull another one. 8 of Pentacles and 8. That'd be crazy. Maybe another 8 will come out. 8, 8, 8. 8's very lucky. I think you're going into a very lucky time. But is it luck? Or did you have a little to do with this by manifesting it, you know, by being in control? By positive, it's not just positive thinking. It's not just, you know, because everybody can positive think a little bit. That's not really manifesting. Manifesting is really, really feeling it. I mean, really seeing it. And I'm sure everybody has a story within them where they really felt something was going to happen and then it happened. You felt it first before you saw it. You felt it and then saw it. That you literally brought that into existence. That's what you're doing with this. 8 of Wands, 8 of Pentacles, and your emotions. What is that? 8 of Wands and the 8 of Pentacles, and the Ace of Wands. You take this 8 of Wands and this Ace of Wands, and you got the 9 of Wands. And I love that it's separate, because that would be the 9 of Wands reverse. He takes the Ace of Wands and he lets his energy fly. You're not going to squander this opportunity. You created this opportunity. You know the stakes here. You know what you want. This is really amazing. It's an idea. That's all I can tell you. And with all this dream energy and this higher level spiritual, all I can say is if this hasn't happened to you, or you're starting to feel this energy, but you don't really know where this is going to go, pay attention to sequences and frequencies and repetitive numbers, songs that keep popping up on the radio, billboards, certain words. If you're driving, you keep seeing a certain word popping up or a certain name. I'm telling you, with the High Priestess reverse, I feel like these are signs and symbolisms and signs and symbolisms trying to pull you here. And then you may dream something. It's all connected. I feel like it's all trying to get you to a certain place. What is this Ace of Swords reverse? Outcome. Ace of Swords reverse. Ace of Swords reverse. Why the Ace of Swords reverse for the Taurians? Why the Ace of Swords reverse for the Taurians here? Ace of Swords. Look at the Tower and the King of Cups, by the way. This is sudden, and this is happiness. Is this new love? I feel like it's actually bigger than love. You got a Queen of Swords reverse and a Four of Swords. This is why. Ace of Swords reverse. This is somebody calls you up, or somebody at work says, hey, a new position's opening up. I know you don't have experience, but why don't you try it? Or I put your name in. This is you doubting yourself. Queen of Swords reverse and a Four of Swords upright. Some of you may not think, it's like the one thing you really want, you're kind of afraid of it. Four of Swords is being really comfortable with where you're at. It's just, you're comfortable. Is it what you want? No, but it's the idea of changing your surroundings might just be too much. You know, with the Queen of Swords reverse, it really can be a warning, especially with that High Priestess reverse, is it's time to let something new in. Where you're at, Taurus, some of you might be blissfully happy where you're at, but for the one I'm reading for, there's something you need more in your life of that you're not letting in. So when the Queen of Swords is reversed, it's not letting anyone in. That's what this feels like, honestly. Maybe this is about new love. Maybe it's time to put yourself out there and let some love in. Or maybe this is about letting you in, letting your dreams back in, letting the hope back in. But it's coming if you want it or not. The Tower is coming here. But the High Priestess reverse once again. I mean, look at the majors. Knight of Swords, Wheel of Fortune. It's taken you out of a certain surrounding that you've been in and putting you into the sun. But even better, because the Moon reverse, it is like the sun, but you're so much wiser with it. You're more intuitive, you're more connected, you're more able to heal more people or help more people. You're just a better version of you coming in. You're really leveling up is what's going on. Some of you just feel like you might be not ready for it with the Queen of Swords reverse and the Four of Swords. I may not know enough. I may not be ready for this big change. I don't think a change would come in if you weren't ready for it. I think it would go to the neighbor or go to the next person down. Yeah, it's a big opportunity. I think as it comes in, remember the energy in that spot, the energy coming in was a Two of Swords and a Two of Pentacles on the Tower. Once again, it's about a decision having to be made. I really feel like the decision is really, you're probably going to take that job, take that relationship, go on that trip. Some of you, it comes in really funny little ways because it might be an opportunity to go with a family member to some place you've never been, for instance. And you might be like, well, I don't know if I want to take time off work. I don't know. But on that journey, you might meet somebody, or you might find a place you feel like you've been before in a different life, and you realize that this is the place you have to live. And that could be where the soulmate is and where the business is. There's so many things that you can't see coming that you just have to have faith and go with it. That's the Wheel of Fortune and the Two of Pentacles. Just be open to it. You don't have to know all your steps. You just have to be open to your first step. And that is getting out of that Four of Swords and the Queen of Swords reverse energy, that Libran energy. I feel like this is your brain. This is your brain. Now, you know, this is when you're trying to use logic to make decisions based in your soul and your heart. Your brain doesn't want change. It really doesn't, because it doesn't want you to get hurt. So your brain tries to keep you in situations that you know of, not in situations you've never been. Your heart will lie to the heart will lie to you. That's when you start looking at relationships and you see more than it is or less than it really is. And you start, because your heart is constantly trying to tell you what you want to hear because it wants to make you happy. But your intuition, that shit will never lie to you. Do you hear me? Queen of Swords reverse, somebody's too much in their head. They're trying to make a logical decision based on something their soul really wants. Just be open to it. That's all I have to say. And on that note, after almost 3 hours of tarot back to back, once again, I am going to get lost upstairs. But yeah, thank you guys. I hope you guys have a fantastic weekend. Yeah, I hope you guys have a great, great weekend. And, yeah. And I'll see you guys, well, Taurus, I'll see you on Tuesday. I'll see you on, you can see I'm like completely drained now. I'm going to go make coffee. Ooh, I got some Vermont maple coffee. Every fall it comes out on Big B Coffee. I got some Vermont maple and make me feel like I'm in Vermont for a little bit. But yeah, thank you guys. And I hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your Sunday. And I will see you on Tuesday. See you Earth signs on Tuesday. Fire signs are tomorrow. The schedule is in the description box if anybody is curious. And I haven't even mentioned all 3 readings. This is the Black and Gold Tarot. I did mention that. But this is Dreamscape Tarot. The links are down below if you're interested in checking them out. But yeah, thank you. Yep, tomorrow's my birthday. I don't want to do tarot tomorrow. So that's why I'm like, I'm going to probably push myself to get all 3 fire readings done tonight. And so I'll upload them by 8 a.m. tomorrow morning because I would really like to be out of the house. Birthdays are a weird thing for me. And yeah, I actually enjoy my birthday. On Tuesday, I'd probably be more excited to celebrate it, but I have to be out of the house on my birthday. I just have to keep my mind busy. I can't be inside. Yeah, so alrighty guys, I hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your weekend and Sunday. Thank you guys. I love you to pieces, Taurus. You know I do. You know I love you more than my luggage. Do you guys ever watch Steel Magnolias? I have that whole movie. I think Clary says that to Louisa. Louisa, you know I love you more than my luggage. No, I love you guys. I really do. And thank you, Taurus, for being such a rock of this channel. I mean, seriously, you guys are amazing. Really, I love my Taurians. But yeah, do something good for you. Go take yourselves out. Get out of the house. Do something different, you know. Harry will get a long walk. No, Harry doesn't get walks. He doesn't get long walks. Every time I take that dog out, he gets attacked. I kid you not. He gets attacked. I think he's too handsome for the neighborhood dogs. There's 2 or 3 dogs, they see him, and he doesn't bark, he doesn't do anything. They jump on his back. Last year, a boxer jumped on his back and just started biting his neck. So I don't know what it is. I think he's just too handsome, and they're just jealous of him. No, but I take him for rides, or I'll take him places, but I don't take him for walks around here. So alrighty, guys, I will shut up now. But yeah, you guys have a fantastic rest of your weekend, and I'll see you guys on Tuesday. Bye, Taurus.